Hello everyone, it's me again, Chelsea, and welcome back to another weekly reading vlog. It is the 9th of November, so it is the second week of November, and I thought I'd do a vlog this week. I don't know what's going to happen, if I'm completely honest. I'm hoping my reading was as good as last week, because last week I finished 4 books. That is right, you heard me right. I finished 4 books in 1 week. So I finished Hocus Pocus, which was a leftover from October. I finished One of Us Is Next by Karen McManus. I finished Bridget and Joan's Diary as well. That was pretty funny. And I also finished, my 4th book was The Psychic's Memoirs by Ryan Hyatt, and that one I read for a book tour which was shared on Twitter. So if you want to see what my reviews are for that, head over to my Twitter. I think I've retweeted it. But that's enough for last week. This week. So, this week is a bit up in the air because I'm waiting to hear from work what we're doing. We were put on furlough last week as soon as the news hit that we in the UK were going back to a second lockdown. So since then that has changed. Obviously the UK is still in a lockdown, that hasn't changed, but my work is trying to redistribute us throughout our company to try and get us into other jobs, because if there's things that need doing throughout the company, why have people on furlough and hire other people in to do those jobs? Yep. Anyways, so I'm waiting on a phone call to be told what I'm doing. That could come today, tomorrow, Wednesday. I don't even know. So I'm just going to take this week as it comes. I'm going to read as much as I can when I can and try not to burn myself out, because on Saturday I was just not well at all. I was curled up on the couch all day, sleeping, alternating cold and flu tablets. Like, it was not good. But this week I plan to read, or I am reading, should I say, The Crooked Kingdom by Leigh Bardugo. This is like the 3rd time I'm trying to read this book. I keep picking it up and putting it back down again. Not because I don't like it, but because something else new and exciting comes along. I think that's what that is. So I will conquer this book. And then I'm also... And then when I go to bed I try and read a bit of Inkheart every night now, so I can slowly try and just make my way through that so I can cross that off my list. And I am still buddy reading 5th season. I'm a little bit behind on that, but the story's now picking up, so it's so much easier to catch up on now. And I'm buddy reading Kingdom of Copper, which I'm not on track for, but if I go back to work then that might be my workbook again. But yeah, so those are the books I'm currently reading. I definitely want to finish Crooked Kingdom this week. I think I want to start A Court of Mist and Fury this week, because like I have said in many a video, I'm taking part in ACOTAR along, and that needs to be finished this month if I stay on track. So I need to get into it and get started and hopefully enjoy it. I've heard good things. Like, I know people like the first one and then go to the second one and find the second one is better. So fingers crossed for me for that. I would also like to cross off 1 or 2 shorter books. So if you check out my TBR video, I'll link it above for you if you haven't seen it, for this month. But I have a couple of shorter books. So I have Fable and I have Havenfall. So hopefully maybe get one of them done as well this week. So finish at least 2 books. I'd love to read another 4 books this week. That would be amazing, because if you look at the quests, ignore my writing, it's a little bit messy, but this is my spread for the Clear Shit Readathon. But if you look here, there are all these quests, and if you do 4 books a week you can complete it in about 5 weeks. That's not taking into account the mini battles and the final battle, because that hasn't been announced yet. But in theory I have already completed 4 of these prompts, but they are not all books that I said in my TBR video. So I'm going to write them in here when I finished the book that I want to put in there, but instead of writing them all in and then trying to scribble them out because I'm not sure if that's what I wanted to read or I changed my mind, then I will only write in that template when I have finished. I think that makes sense. Anyways, I've been rambling on for almost like 10 minutes now, so I'm going to get on to reading and I'll see you all soon for an update. Hello everyone and welcome to day 2 of this vlog. It's the 10th of November and I have finished a book. So yesterday I managed to like blitz through the last 300 odd pages of Crooked Kingdom. It was really good. I gave it 5 stars. I thought it was amazing. Check out my wrap up at the end of the month for an in-depth like why I loved it, but I was shocked. I couldn't, throughout the whole thing I was like, maybe this is just a 4 stars, maybe that's all it is, but because I could never guess when things were going wrong, if they were going wrong because Kaz had planned them, or because that was just their luck running out, I gave it 4 stars. Kaz Brekker is a devil, but he is a genius. Also, let's ignore how bad my skin is currently. I've just showered. I've just scrubbed it. Hopefully it'll get better. But today I want to, well, I'm not sure if I want to read more of this, which was a buddy read months ago, which we've now stopped doing, because everyone kind of got busy with life, which is understandable. But I don't know if I want to try and blitz through this one. I mean, I'm 156 pages in and there's over 600 pages, so the fact that I'm going to read is 637 pages, so am I going to read almost, that's 481 pages to read. I don't think I'm going to read that all today, so I don't know whether to read some of this, because I really want this bookmark, because it's my Lou and Read bookmark. From my from an Illumicrate box months ago. I want to use that bookmark when I read Blood and Honey, because I'm weird like that. But if I do, then I need to read this book, or I could just replace the bookmark if I'm completely honest. But I want to try and get further into this. I want to get. My goal for the end of this month is to read a fair chunk of the books on my readathon list, and to clear some of the books, not all of the books, because if I'm reading readathon books and don't want to count books I've already started in books that I'm reading for the readathon, then I can't really read all of the books on my currently reading shelf and then add on like 16 other books that I need to read. Like, I can't read that much. Even if I had the whole month off, which I don't think I will, I don't read a book a day. I just don't. Because a lot of my books are getting chunkier. Not that 600 odd pages is like massively chunky, but it is to read in a day. Anyways, so yeah, I think I'm going to read that, or I'm going to start Diviners, or I'm going to start a shorter book. I'm going to just pick this up and see how I feel after reading like a couple of pages. I think I'm partway through a chapter, so I have 10 pages before I hit the next chapter, so I think I'll try and read those 10 pages, then see how I feel. If I'm not compelled to read this, then I will put it down, because I don't want to force myself to read books this month. I want to try and, obviously I want to read all of the books that I'm currently reading. I am enjoying them, but I also don't want to force myself. Like the Book of Life, it's a massive like, this is historical, I've just poked myself in the eye, this is historical, this is more adult, this is less fantasy, more, you know, it's got alchemy in it and stuff, so it's a bit, some of it can be a bit more heavy going. So yeah, I am enjoying it, but I don't know if it's the one for me today, or if I need more fantasy, or if I want to try an adult fantasy, or if I want to try a thriller, or I don't know. So I think what I'm going to do is read the 10 pages of this, then go and sit in my half of the spare room and then just read the first page of a load of the books that I've got out to read for the readathon, and then just pick up the one that inspires me the most. But yeah, I will see you in a bit for an update. Hello everyone, it is Wednesday. I think it's Remembrance Day, so it's the 11th of November, and I look a bit like I've just woken up, but I haven't. It is the afternoon. I was going to wait until later to give you an update because I haven't actually read anything yet. I've been reading, I've been watching YouTube, and I have edited tonight's video and I have edited next Wednesday's video, and they are both scheduled, so I have done something, but I had to show you this. So this lovely little parcel has just come in the post for me, and I think, so I took part in a Kickstarter maybe August, I don't know, and these were meant to ship out in September, so I was like, oh, these look amazing. It's a pin Kickstarter, it's a Pixar Kickstarter, and I stumbled across it by accident, and they've only just arrived because obviously COVID, everything is slowed down. But as soon as I opened it and I saw this Pixar tape, I was like, I need to film this. Oh my goodness. So we are going to, I want to keep this tape, so I'm opening it very carefully. I don't know where I'd put this tape. Oh my goodness, it looks so cool, and she's even done new little special things. So it says, thanks so flipping much for your support on my animated favourites Kickstarter. I'm still mind blown by how well it did, and it's all down to you lot. I hope you like the pins just as much as me. Be sure to tag me on social if you share a photo of your goodies. And it is from Kelly Lou, so I'll put her tag here, and she has some fantastic things. I have ordered from her before. She did a lot of wizarding goodies, but I think she's stepping away from that now because of the whole Warner Brothers thing going after small creators, which absolutely sucks. They are so good. Oh my goodness. So I backed the project for 4 pins, I think, but I have 6 here because we got one as a freebie, just because of how well the whole Kickstarter did, and one of them, they came as a pair. Okay, so first off we'll do the free one. So first off we got this little Pixar ball, so this was the free one that we got, and it is so cute. Oh my goodness. I love them. Okay, the next one I have got is the alien from Toy Story because he is absolutely my favourite. Yeah, and it just says, I have been chosen, and he's just so cute. Oh my goodness, that is so cute. I also got I got one inspired by Up, which is just the house that says adventure is out there. Oh, look at the little balloons. Oh my goodness, that is so cute. And then I have my other 3, and oh my gosh, these are chunkier than I thought, and these are all from Monsters Inc. So I got the one of Boo just here. So it's just Boo in her little costume, and it says Kitty, and she looks so happy. I love her style, and I love these little backing cards that she's done. They've got the clouds on them, and then these 2 came as a pair, and oh my god, it's Mike and Sully. Can we just, it's just Mike and Sully. Look how gorgeous. To be fair, these I think were the first ones that I saw, and I was like, right, I think I'm gonna back this. And she released, I can't remember how many designs there were, but I think I saw these first and I was like, I need them. And I like the alien, and because these came as a pair and count as just one, because they're obviously, don't even think I showed you that bit. because they're obviously a pair. They say we scare because we care, and then she didn't want to split the quote up, which I think is amazing because these are huge. These are a lot bigger than I thought they were going to be. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I think I saw these first. I think she announced these two, the caterpillar from Bug's Life, Woody, Buzz. Woody was quite cute, and Buzz was as I can never remember what his name is when he's playing the woman in the first one, when he's got this little hat on. But these are so stunning. I'm trying to put them all together. I don't know if I can hold them. They're just, oh my goodness, look. All together, don't they look so cute? I need to find somewhere to put them. I have no idea where I'm going to put these at all. And then there's just a little card at the bottom. Oh, I'm trying not to damage. It's just a print that says you've got a friend in me, on the same like clouds obviously are typical of Pixar and Toy Story, and the quote from Toy Story. That's so cute. I want to put that somewhere. I have a habit of keeping all of these in their boxes, like all of my Harry Potter stuff that I ordered from her last time is still in the box, but I don't know where to put it, what to do with it. Oh my goodness. So I'm gonna go now and read more of A Court of Mist and Fury, I think, and then catch up with you later. Good evening everyone. This is going to be a super quick wrap up because my battery is flashing and I think it's going to die any minute, but quick catch up. I tried to read A Court of Mist and Fury and gave up because I wasn't feeling it, so I started Addie LaRue and I'm loving it. So I'm now going to sit here and I'm going to read more of this and I'll catch you up tomorrow. Oh, I'm currently on page 78 of Addie, and I'm listening to the V.E. Schwab live stream that she did on Instagram as well. So fantastic evening for me. I'll see you all in the morning to catch up where I get to. Good night. Hello everyone, I'm in my onesie. It is Friday, it is the 13th of November, which is probably not a good day, but it is Children in Need Day, so I'm in my pyjamas. I finished 4 books this week. I'm reading Court of Mist and Fury and Addie LaRue, as you probably already know, I said at the start. This week I haven't finished either. I finished 1 book so far this week. I have 2 days left of this week to possibly finish another one. We shall see how we go. With Addie, I think I could finish Addie in 2 days, but I also don't want to like rush through it. It's a really beautifully written book. I'm really enjoying it, so there's that. I don't know whether to have like a work book, you know, because I'm in a separate room of my house, that I read just on my breaks and stuff, and that might be one of the shorter ones, so maybe like Wind in the Willows or Fable or something shorter. But yeah, we shall see what the plan is. Hopefully it's something. I love this onesie. I think it's great. This is a boy onesie that I bought from Peacocks many a year ago, and it's so comfy. But yeah, that is me today. I'll check in with you in a bit. Maybe after work. Bye. Good afternoon everyone. It is 20 to 5. I have 20 minutes left of work in theory. And I am just sat here inputting things into a spreadsheet, and I am wibbling this all over the place. I'm very sorry if you get seasick. Hopefully I don't shake too much. I've tried to stay still. Anyways, yes, so I have been listening to an audiobook today, and and it is this one. So the Michelle Obama Becoming, and I started reading this months and months ago, probably back in May, I want to say. I was buddy reading with my friend, failed at that massively because I didn't want to read non-fiction at the time because obviously everything going on, it is a little bit hectic, but I am, while I've been sat here inputting data, it's actually been a rather good listen. So I am further in than I originally was. I started from the very beginning, so in theory I've started this month so I can count it in my November longest on the shelf thing. It is a 19-hour audiobook. And I am on chapter 8, so I have 14 hours and 50 minutes left. So that's not too bad. What's that? I've listened to 5 hours. I am listening to it on like 1.7 speed. So yeah, I have done that, and that's 4 hours. So if I work, that's 5 hours even. If I work all 5 days next week, that's an additional 10 hours. So that won't be too far off finishing. I look rather pale because I've had to set up my filming light in my spare room, and it's currently pointed up at the ceiling so that it reflects down and just isn't in my face. But I quite like it. Maybe we'll film like this. And there's a massive, like, this is all shadowy. Doesn't look great. But anyways, yes, that is my update. I'm hoping that when I finish work I'm gonna read like Addie or anything else really, because I really want some fantasy. I don't know if I'll start something new. I really shouldn't, but you know, sometimes I'm like that. I want to finish at least one book this week, so maybe I should just stick with Addie, because unless I like actually sit down and dedicate all my time to a shorter book that is less than 400 pages, it ain't gonna happen, and there's quite a few chunkers. But yeah, that is my update for now. Maybe I'll update you again before I go to bed, but we shall see. So catch you in a bit. Good evening, everyone. Technically it's morning, but anyways, it is like 1:45, I think, on Sunday morning, and I have finished Addie. And what the heck? Okay, was not ready. So this is amazing. I don't even know what to say. I loved it. It was great, fantastic, incredible. My goodness. I will try and corral my thoughts for my wrap up at the end of this month. But I've officially read 3 books that count for Clear Your Shit, and that's great. I have so many more to read. I've worked out that I have 5 short books, or 1 book that is short enough for me to finish, and 4 short books. I can read them 1 a day if I really want to, so we shall see how that goes. And I am 4 books behind my Goodreads goal. But yeah, I think that is all of my thoughts that I have for you tonight. I don't know what I'm gonna pick up next. Is this now gonna ruin me for the rest of the month? Like, I don't feel slumpy, which is good, but you know, am I now gonna be like, well, it's not that good. That's it, I'm done. Oh my goodness. To be fair, that is the first V.E. Schwab book I finished, and you done it. She done it. I'm done. Oh my goodness. Anyways, yes, that'll be it for tonight. And today. We'll probably do a more in-depth catch-up with you tomorrow about what we actually did today, like making shortbread. And I will see you tomorrow before I edit this all together to go up tomorrow afternoon, sometime. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow
hopefully in the morning if I wake up. Good night. Good morning. It is later on Sunday. It is about 11 o'clock, half 11. I've just finished editing this vlog together. I am here to give you a more awake update. So yesterday we made shortbread. It was great. Had a nice chill Sunday. I've managed to finish 3 books this week, which I actually didn't tell you about. So I finished The Crooked Kingdom, which I have talked to you about. I finished Addie LaRue, which I've talked to you about this morning in a bit of a weird haze. But what I haven't mentioned is that I finished The House in the Cerulean Sea by TJ Klune, and I loved it. I gave it 5 stars. It was amazing. I love the characters. I love how it was written. I just love it. Again, come back to the wrap up at the end of this month. Hopefully I will actually have more concise and clear words in which to give a review for that book. But yes, this week I have read 3 books. I have kept up my streak a little bit, not perfectly. I have read 2 physical books, 1 audiobook this week, but last week I read 4 books, this week I've read 3 books. Let's keep it up. 6, but no, that's wrong. 7 books so far this month. I'm out of my reading slump. But that is all for this week's vlog. Please give it a like if you liked it. It really supports me and my channel. If you have read any of these books, if you've got any comments, any suggestions for videos, please leave them down below in the comments. And if you want to see more of me, being weird, excited that I'm finally out of my slump, please subscribe to my channel. I am doing a couple more weekly reading vlogs this month, and I will be doing a wrap up to talk about all of the books I've read later this month. I also have, a collection of videos already. Check them out. But for now, that is everything. I hope you're having an amazing day, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.